Good. I want you to say, I'm angry. It's okay. I'll process my anger. I love myself. WooSah.
What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the new review era. Today we're going to be diving in, taking a closer look at this guy right here, the WooSah Cosmo original. Look at it shine. You can get this guy on Etsy from WooSahUSA. It's lightweight at 1.5 ounces. It's durable, high-grade aluminum. It's machine and hand assembled. It's not hand finished, so if you remember my first video I put out on this, I had a little issue or concerns with a little scuff mark on the corner and some like machining swirls that just kind of didn't look right to me. I actually emailed them about that, and they kind of said that the reason why this is so affordable is because they don't do any hand finishing on it, and it's kind of meant to be modded. It's a spinner that they've designed for you to change, kind of. You can paint it, stone wash, anodize it. I don't even know if you can really do those things with aluminum, but whatever you choose to do, they don't really intend it to stay this way. I probably won't do anything to it. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments and maybe I will. I don't know. It has a 2-inch spin diameter. Look at that shine off those lights. It's 3/4 of an inch button to button, and the body itself is just over 1/4 of an inch. $20 or just over $20. You can't really go wrong. This is a really, really comfortable spinner. In hand, it's so soft. The finishing, everything. The corners, there's no chamfer. They're actually rounded, which I enjoy. I find chamfers, no matter what, always stay a little sharp unless you stone wash them or media blast it. So chamfers are nice, but rounded edges are even better. Comparison wise, in hand feel, just softness, I have the Zen-Tri Nano. This is probably the closest thing that I have feel wise. Even smoothness wise, while this is much, much smoother, this is probably the next closest one that I have. Smoothness could be in part due to the retention system. It has a O-ring, and the O-ring just pops in underneath there and holds the, listen to it, get ready for it, 1-drop bearing in place. So it is indeed, in fact, a 1-drop bearing. I'll get more into that in a second. Let me get these caps on, or show you these caps a little bit more. They're aluminum. Unlike most aluminum caps that I've seen, they're actually solid. They're not hollow on the underside. The caps themselves do have to go in a certain way. The bearing is flush with the body on one side. I'm giving you the finger there by mistake. It's flush with the body on one side. So the female goes on that side, and the male slides right on top. Screw, 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 screw. Nice and tight. And there you go. Back to the 1-drop. This is the first spinner that I own with a 1-drop bearing. My first time experiencing a 1-drop. At first I was a little underwhelmed. Well, I didn't really know it was a 1-drop, but I thought it was. And I was a little underwhelmed going with the impression that it was a 1-drop. And I don't really understand why, because it's definitely the smoothest spinner that I have. I guess I was expecting to feel nothing, which isn't really realistic. The best way I can explain it is, with other spinners, let me grab my circulator, you can feel the bearings, the balls moving inside the bearings. Whether it's a lot or a little, you can always kind of feel it. So the feel of the spinner is a lot to do with the bearing and the spinner body itself. With these, I feel like you kind of take the bearing out of play, like there is no bearing, and it's just spinning freely. You don't really feel the balls moving inside the bearing. It's very, very smooth. It's almost like you just feel the spinner and nothing else. Some people might not like that. Some people like the feedback. I myself, I'm a person that kind of likes both. Different day, different feel. I like to switch it up. Size comparison wise, we have a focus. Pull back out the circulator. Pull back out my Zen Tri Nano. And last but not least, my Triton V1. This was a silver one. I've actually sanded down all the edges on the outside and the tops. I'm really starting to like this guy. Yeah, that being said, these are completely different feel spinners, but I appreciate them both. There's definitely a lot of feedback on this, a lot of sound, a lot of feel in hand. Different spinners. Let's move these off to the side. I don't really think I have much else to cover on this. These edges, however, I can just run my finger along that all day long. It's so soft. You need to pick this up. I actually just ordered a new one from WooSah just the other day. I'm not sure. I don't even remember which one I picked up, to be perfectly honest with you. I often purchase my spinners late at night before bed, so I can't stop myself. And then I don't remember what I bought. So I believe it's the Namaste in stainless steel. I'm not sure, but expect a review on that when it gets here. Until then, or until the next review, live long and spin on. Wait, one more thing. Don't go. Come back. Please like, subscribe, share, help my little channel grow. The more likes, the more views, the more subs I have, the more content I can put out for you guys. Better spinners, better videos, editing. Who knows what the future holds for the new review era with a few likes and subs. Till next time, live long and spin on once again. Oh, she's not spinning on. Let's give her a boost.